Okay. Well, apparently I have the ability to do some things in 3D animation and live stream and record videos and edit. So I'm going to share my journey on how I got here. So the first thing I had to do was get a computer worthy of all of these tasks. So here is some footage of me building the computer. Um, let's see here. Opening stuff. I'm going to speed this up. Fun unboxing. Something there. That was a cable. So we got a motherboard. We got a CPU cooler. Liquid cooled. Looks like we got a processor. Some memory. Some RAM, I think. Okay. That's it for that one. Laying all the treasures out. There we go. Now, just another quick overview of what we're working with. Speed this up. I guess like we're getting the motherboard out and ready to go. This whole build actually went pretty smoothly. I'd never done a complete build like this before, but really no hitches. If you can use that code, go for it. I didn't find anything useful about it. Let's see. Okay, so now we're going to start assembling things. It was a little tricky to figure out what parts to use here. Apparently, I figured it out. But there, is a sinking feeling when you have parts left over at the end. So, yeah, there's that. Let's see, is that the one I just played? No? I think this is a new video. There's some RAM sticks. We ended up with 128 gigabytes of RAM. We start with half that, so this is the first 64 gigs of RAM. 32 and a 32. It's always pretty nervy when you're clicking things into fancy, expensive stuff. Oh, but that satisfying click when that RAM pops in, it's good. Oh. Yeah. So yeah, I did a lot of this while the motherboard was out of the case. I think that was the right move. Yeah, if I had it to do all over again, I would do that part the same. I'll go over the details of what these things are at some point. Okay, let's see what's next. So we've got the motherboard in there, the water cooler's installed. Now I just go about getting all the wiring and that sort of thing done. Okay, we're going to put the power supply. yeah, this was a fun project, although it was terrifying. Nothing went wrong, and as of today, it's been maybe 5 months, and this computer is pretty darn awesome. I'm running, let's see, I'm running 3 pretty intensive programs on it simultaneously right now. I've got OBS going, I've got Reaper recording my audio, and I have Unreal Engine 5 running to help with the 3D animation. So yeah, there's a lot going on, and this computer does not sweat it at all. This is interesting. Yeah, we ended up with 128 gigs of RAM, many terabytes of memory, but just dabbling in Unreal Engine for a few months, and boy, do I eat up memory. So definitely going to be some upgrades. Now, this was a graphics card. I'm not sure it was the best one for this project. It may change. I originally bought it for mining Ethereum, but it is a low hash rate 3060, and so it was what I had. So I put it in this build, and it does great. I'm not sure. I don't really know a lot about these components and what is the best for various activities, but the thing seems to work properly, and I don't have any issues. Yeah, this cable stuff was pretty much a challenge. You know, the professionals, they are really particular about their cable management, and I don't care all that much about it. I'm gonna speed this up again a little faster. We're at 4 times now, because here we go. All right, so I'm finding the ways to get these parts to, or these cables to be sort of out of the way. As I said, I don't really care that much, but they put all of these features in these cases, these newer cases, where you almost don't even need to see cables at all, aside from the GPU cable and that. And I guess I regret not making my operating system hard drive bigger. I did a half a terabyte operating system, and I mounted it inside the case there, where I could have mounted it out of sight. So those will get upgraded. But yeah, after this, I will share different screens and show you the programs and how this is all happening. It's kind of neat how I get this animated 3D facial motion capture going on. So that'll be in the next video. So anyway, you get the idea. One more. Here we go. I'm going to actually close this so I go back to normal speed. And here's my current setup. There's the PC. I like the red lights. Makes me sort of happy. Then I got these 2 monitors, these Samsungs. I like them just fine. There's TVs, basically, but monitors, both. And then I just couldn't do it without the third monitor. Here's the little bracket for my phone, the USB microphone. There's my, let me just play that and pause some things here. So right in the middle there on the book is a iPhone cooler, which is pretty necessary for these 3D animation. The phone will get hot and it'll start to throttle itself. So that little magnet attaches to the back of the phone. It works like magic, really. Pretty cool. Anyway, that's what we're working on right now. And in the next video, I'll give you a tour of the screens and how this all comes together.